Na gut, okay. Ich gehe zu Jean. Gucken wir mal, was Jean so von uns möchte. Was da wieder mit auf sich. Was hat's denn damit wieder auf sich, ja? Shit. Ah, dieses Bunny Hoppen ist echt ein geiler Trick eigentlich. Ja, okay, aber irgendwann ist natürlich auch trotzdem die Ausdauer im Eimer. Aber gut, was willst du tun? Was willst du tun? Falscher Eingang. Ich bin vorbeigehüpft. Ich bin ein kleines Känguru. Ich bin vorbeigehüpft. Aber gut, wir werden schon irgendwie schaffen. Hey, was geht ab, Leute? Hey, was ist los?
This is Barbara, the deaconess of the church.
Die kennen wir schon, die haben wir doch bekommen. Also,
das
klang falsch. Sorry, klang ganz falsch.
May the Animo Archon protect you.
Hey, Barbara.
I'm not really in a position to speak compared to our acting Grand Master, but I still want to thank you all on behalf of all of Mondstadt for your assistance.
Kein Problem, mach ich doch gerne.
Everything was resolved peacefully. I can't imagine how an all-out war between the military and the dragon would have ended.
Du weißt, dass ich verprügelt habe?
Now the Fatui have no choice but to keep their mouths shut. They must be annoyed that things didn't turn out as planned for them. This time, they even lost their best excuse to pressure the Knights of Favonius. Diplomatically speaking, they gained nothing, and on the contrary, simply proved just how vexatious they can be.
Sounds like quite the story. So, did you bring the Holy Lyre with you? We cannot ask you to keep defending the lyre forever. The Seneschal has been pressing me for a while now.
Der Kardinal bedrängt sie? Was?
Oh, don't worry. I'm not here to collect rent. The church has always received special funding.
Aha, auch hier ist die Kirche sehr reich.
The Holy Lyre! Oh, Barbados! Even if I atone for these sins for the rest of my life, it would still not be enough. Oh, give it here. To fix it, but you'll never touch the lyre again.
Okay.
We really should get going. That trick I used to repair the Holy Lyre. I mean, the magic I used isn't going to hold forever, you know. What?
Okay, die wird echt pissig sein, wenn sie rausfindet. Die wird echt pissig werden. Aber okay. Bitte, was denn? Was ist jetzt los?
At last, Mondstadt's rodent ruler in the flesh.
La Signora.
Scurrying through the streets looking for leftovers. Mondstadt calls this a god?
Resident rodent beats invasive vermin.
Don't you dare speak back to me, insolent bard. Absentee Archon of Mondstadt. How impotent you've become.
That smirk you wear looks out of place. Did you steal it from your master's face?
Should have held your tongue.
Was?
So, this is is a gnosis. Wouldn't be caught dead wearing this ugly thing in public.
Beauty is a waste when the beholder has no taste.
Venti!
Well, we have what we came here for. Come, before our dear Favonian friends arrive. Leave nothing for them to find.
Was passiert hier? Wirklich lange Zeit später. Also wirklich lange Zeit später. Also wirklich.
Honorary Knight, you're awake.
Hey, servus, Barbara.
I wouldn't say he's alright, exactly. I found you lying unconscious outside the cathedral and used my elemental powers to heal you. That bard awakened first, but strangely, my healing powers had almost no effect on him. This is the first time I've encountered such a patient. But he just said, it's completely normal, and then got up and left the cathedral.
He left? Already?
The symbol of Mondstadt's hero. That's what he said. I wanted to stop him, but Jean, I mean, Master Jean, said to let him leave.
Paimon remembers Venti healing under that tree before.
Stimmt, er war schon bei dem Baum.
Probably due to the connection between Windrise and the Animal Archon. Master Jean has figured it out as well, but we can't tell Barbara.
Okay, dann gehen wir jetzt dahin. Dann gehen wir jetzt zu diesem Baum, genau, da war das. Und, Alter, das war voll krass. Also die Story nimmt jetzt echt langsam Fahrt auf. Es gibt nur so ein paar Momente, wo der dümpelt die Story halt so ein bisschen vor sich hin. Das ist dann halt so. Und dann ballert sie wieder richtig rein. Hey, Venti, was geht? Hey, Venti. Hey, Venti.
The wind amongst the branches is good. I love the way it smells. I said the exact same thing last time. Why do I... so you noticed. This isn't something I'm meant to discuss with ordinary people. But I suppose I can let you in on the secret.
Absolut.
As you know, visions are external magical foci that only a small minority of people possess. They use these visions to channel elemental power. In truth, every wielder of a vision is one who can attain godhood and ascend to Celestia. We call such people allogenes.
Allogenes? Paimon's never heard of them before.
That's because this is a secret that only Archons are privy to. We don't need primitive tools like visions. Instead, each Archon has an internal magical focus that resonates directly with Celestia itself, known as a gnosis. It's just a glowing glass ball I carry around to avoid suspicion.
So who
Okay.
was that nasty woman who sent Paimon flying and stole your gnosis?
Her name is Signora, number 8 of the Harbingers. She and the rest of the Harbingers have been given godlike executive authority by the Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya, and with it, strength surpassing that of other mortals.
The Tsaritsa of Snezhnaya?
Indeed. She is one of the 7. The Tsaritsa who reigns from her winter palace, and the one person that the Fatui Harbingers all answer to. The 7 don't always get along well, but still. I never thought that she would plot to steal another Archon's gnosis.
Okay.
How should I put this? 500 years ago, I knew her well. But I can't say the same is true now. You see, a certain catastrophe happened 500 years ago, and after that, she cut off all ties with me. But we can save discussion of the Cryo Archon and the Fatui for another day. If you seek the rest of the 7, many difficulties lie ahead of you still. You should head for Mondstadt's neighboring nation of Liyue. The Geo-Archon who reigns there, unlike me, administrates his entire region personally. He only descends once every year to give his divine predictions, which set the direction for Liyue for the rest of that year.
Even so, it sounds like he works much harder than a certain someone.
In any case, this year's Rite of Dissension is soon to begin. If you miss it, you'll just have to wait another year.
What? Oh, why didn't you tell us before? Well, then bye. We're going.
Hey, wir gehen doch.
Moment, Windborn Outlander. Yep,
Brit.
Traveler. As you set off on your journey once again, you must remember that the journey itself has meaning. The birds of Tevat, the songs in the cities, the Tsaritsa, her Fatui and the monsters, they are all part of your journey. The destination is not everything. So before you reach the end, keep your eyes
Habe ich
open.
verstanden.
Great. So, that's that for the Animo Archon's admonishments. Back to Venti time.
Okay,
If
Venti.
you wanna chat, now's the time. A bard stays not
Nee,
always
das
in a
passt.
single... Well
Das
then,
passt schon.
best be off to Liyue. If the dissension ritual you failed to tally,
Ja, okay, wir gehen ja schon. Dritter Akt abgeschlossen. Oh, wir können noch gar nicht weiter, sehe ich gerade. Soweit ich das sehe, können wir noch gar nicht weiter, weil wir müssen erst...
if you wanna chat, now's the
Nein,
time.
nein, lass mich das in
A
Ruhe.
bard
Hör
stays
auf,
not all-
hör auf.
Well then.
Lass mich, hör auf. Also wir haben tatsächlich das Problem, wir können es mit der Hauptmission nicht weitermachen, weil wir Level 3, dafür brauchen wir 21. Na gut, dann machen wir halt ein paar Nebenmissionen und werden so unser Level einfach hochkriegen. Ist ja kein Problem, wa? Das ist ja jetzt nicht das Problem. Okay, da müssen wir hin. Dann bleiben wir doch noch ein bisschen im Mondstadt. Level mindestens auf 21, 23 hoch. Und dann können wir auch schon weitermachen. Das ist doch kein Problem, wa? Das ist doch kein Problem. Taverne, Dillo wahrscheinlich. Taverne betreten. Oder? Ich glaube, das war's. Also ich denke, das war's. Keine Ahnung. Jo, sieht gut aus. Hey, servus. Charles. Ach, nee, Charles will was, okay?
So, you've got a taste for adventure too, huh? I must say,
Charles
the
wird der
patrons have been in a
Engelsgabe.
bit of a buzz lately. Though the topic on everyone's lips is more of an urban legend than actual news. Even minding my own business, I still end up hearing all about it.
Uh-oh. It's not one of those scary urban legends, is it? If so, Paimon needs to take a deep breath first.
It's not a particularly scary story, no. At least, not for most people. It's the tale of the Dark Knight Hero.
Huh? Did the bartender just say something?
You weren't even listening? Anyway, the Dark Knight Hero. It is said that he appears in the middle of the night to fight evil and up. But to be honest, I don't have much interest in such rumors.
Okay.
Unless, of course, he can help take care of the more belligerent patrons after they've had a few too many. I would happily take that as proof of his... I'm told that there have been a handful of sightings, but in the depths of night, no one can get a good look at him. Perhaps that's why he only appears at night.
Macht Sinn.
Nevertheless, the sightings confirm that the Dark Knight Hero is more than just a groundless rumor. Anyway, that's more or less everything I know.
Danke
Want to
dafür.
know more? Ask around in the plaza. I need to serve some customers.
Hey, danke dafür.
Dark Knight Hero. Seems like your standard cookie-cutter urban legend, but just a little darker. Wonder who it could be. Once you're ready, let's head out to the plaza and ask...
Okay, machen wir. Alibi des Helden der Nacht. Okay, neuer Abschnitt. Dann verfolgen wir heute mal die Geschichte. Wir wollen mal sehen, was da so rumkommt. Wie gesagt, ins neue Gebiet können wir noch nicht. Dementsprechend haben wir ja auch nicht viel zu verlieren. Da können wir jetzt aber ganz gemütlich Sidequests machen. Erkundige dich bei den Leuten am Springpunkt. Okay, mit wem rede ich jetzt? Mit allen? Ja. Nein, ich möchte nichts kaufen. Ich möchte nur was fragen. Okay. Klingt Hey Norma! Erzähl mir was über den Helden der Nacht. Okay, kennst du auch nicht. Danke dafür. Du bist keine Hilfe.
You
Jetzt
wanna
will...
find... Look no further. It's me. You're right, I'm not.
Die ist so witzig.
Jokes aside, I do think that the Dark Knight hero and I have one thing in common.
What's that?
It's the way he sticks to his principles. Coming out here night after night, fighting for justice, keeping Mondstadt safe.
Wow, so you're a nocturnal vigilante too?
No, I just mean he must be seriously rich.
Ja,
Why
okay.
is that?
Das...
People only start worrying about spiritual fulfillment once they have enough material wealth. It's the same in every hero story, isn't it?
Du,
No, it's nothing like that. I just have too much time on my hands these days.
Same difference. You are the boss of the Cat's Tail after all.
Why don't you ask the guards at the city gate? They do night shifts all the time. They must know something.
okay, na, die Wachen. Die Wachen sind unser Ziel. Dann wollen wir da mal hin.
Come take a look.
Nein! Ich will nicht looken. Hey, du. Aber stehen. Okay, er bewacht alle. Es ist schön, dass du alle bewachst.
Dad welcomes you.
Aber du bist keine Hilfe. Vielleicht hilft hier einer.
Someone to chat to would be better than just standing around. In fact, I'm one of the few who has seen him with my own two eyes. You
Great! This is the guy we need to talk to. So, just who is the Dark Knight hero?
Whoa, slow down. Let me start from the beginning. Well, I was patrolling one night when suddenly I heard something. I saw a gang of suspicious-looking fellows who looked like they were up to no good, so I quickly hid.
Hid? You're supposed to be a guard.
That was when he appeared. He was dressed in black from head to toe, perfectly hidden in the night. The way he crept up on those bad guys must have felt like a living nightmare.
Wow.
Guess what I did next?
Du hast ihm geholfen.
I would probably have just gotten in the way as far as the Dark Knight hero is concerned. So instead, I headed to the Knights of Favonius's residence. Correct. I thought surely someone with such a strong sense of justice and who voluntarily... But it seems I was wrong. I checked everywhere, and there were no signs of anyone having left the building.
So you're saying whoever it is can't be from the Knights of Favonius after...
Yes. But I just can't understand. Why would someone like
Das muss
that
Deluxe sein.
not want to
100%.
join the Knights? I'm sure they would warmly welcome someone of his abilities.
So, the point you're trying to make is... You don't know who the Dark Knight hero is
Wir haben
either?
das Rätsel auch schon längst gelöst.
Hey, don't be like that. At least by talking to me, you've ruled out a few more people. Anyway, try asking at the flower shop. I heard a girl there's been talking about the time he rescued her.
Okay, Blumenladen, Mädchen. Gut. Nächstes Ziel ist geklärt. Hey, servus. Donna, lass uns mal reden.
What's wrong with me? Why can't I get him out of my mind?
Hello? We'd like to ask you about the Dark Knight hero.
My hero! Oh, sorry. Just hearing his name gets me lost in thought. Hang on, how did you know who I was talking about? Is it that obvious? Oh no. What am I going to do if Master Diluc ever finds out?
Huh? What's Diluc got to do with this?
Well, I guess I might as well spill the beans then. I used to think Diluc was the one for me. But ever since the time I was rescued by the Dark Knight hero,
Was wäre, wenn ich dir sage, dass es eine und dieselbe Person ist?
Wowee! You saw the Dark Knight hero?
it all happened so fast. I was so scared. All I remember is seeing a flash of fire. But I felt safe. I only saw his silhouette, but it felt so familiar. That I really do not know. Perhaps it was fate? You know, when you meet someone and it feels
Nein, es ist
like
Diluc.
you've known them your whole...
Okay then. Well, thanks for the intel, Donna. So,
Oh, eine
based on
Fliege
what we
wieder mal?
know so far, all we need to do is us find a wealthy, vision-wielding vigilante who's not one of the knights. But we already asked so many people. Let's take a look around the city at nighttime.